I chose to see the positive because I wasn't gonna die. I mean, they said that I have the best kind of breast cancer. And so, like, to me, I felt lucky. I first felt a really small sized lump on my left breast. I walked into a doctor's office and I said, you know, feel this lump. And the guy said, well, it's just hardened tissue. You don't have anything to worry about. And I said, well, my grandma died from breast cancer and my aunt had breast cancer. Can I get a mammogram? And he said, no, you're too young. And I totally forgot about it. I don't even think I told anybody at that point. And then I was in the shower. I felt it, and it had gone from the size of basically a pea to the size of a golf ball.
She said, Mom, I've got a lump in my breast. Will you check it? I said, oh my God, Elizabeth, you've got to get it evaluated.
And I went in and I said, hey, you know, feel this lump. She felt it and she said, that's not normal. You need to get a mammogram, and I don't care if it's cancer or not, it's coming out. So I went to this surgeon, just assuming I was gonna have it cut out. And she's like, at that point they told me what I had, which was stage 2B triple positive cancer. The treatment was very cut and dried. It was 6 rounds of chemotherapy, followed by a lumpectomy was all I needed to have. But there was a gut feeling in me that said I needed to do a mastectomy. The doctors that I ended up choosing the week before I'm going in for surgery, they said, you just need to have a lumpectomy, Elizabeth. You don't have to do this. And I'm glad I did, because they ended up finding precancerous cells in the same breast. So it was a good choice. And they actually admitted to that afterwards. Thank you.
My first reaction was just to say, you know, thank you so much for sharing that with me, and I'm sorry that that's something that you had to go through. And I will never forget, she literally looked at me and said, don't apologize, cancer is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Even though it was an unexpected journey that I didn't necessarily want to take at the time, like, it led me to this amazing place in my life that I could have only ever hoped and dreamed for. When I was laying in bed, I said this prayer, use me as a tool to help others. I don't know where that came from, but I knew that I wanted to be able to help others. I spent a ton of time with my nieces. It's so important for me to be advocating, because there's a high probability that they're gonna have it, and I want to make sure they don't have to go through the journey that I had to go through. I found out about Hidden Scar through my employer, and I think it's an amazing option for women who are on the breast cancer journey. It's so many women struggle with confidence issues, and knowing that there's an option that will give women confidence back in their bodies and make looking in the mirror so much more acceptable.
This is a chapter in Elizabeth's life. It's part of her story. I stem from the days where cancer was a death sentence, and it's not that anymore.
I think Elizabeth is someone who is going to accomplish anything that she sets her mind to. She was truly destined to have a platform to share this story and to continue to bring joy and hope and you know, a passion for life to people who are going through cancer, and I'm so excited to watch her step into that.
Advocacy, whether it's for your health or just in life, I think it's so important for women to be their own advocate.